Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up.
Roberta.
Hey everyone, welcome to J is for Muted. If you are new to my channel, I don't always do this. I'm not always muted, but when I am, I do it right. Welcome to my channel, guys. I was just saying that I have a 3 p.m. premiere for you. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a recap on the Dane Kalungi case, his murder trial in the murder of his wife, Gypsy, is going on now. It's not being streamed, but we're listening to it so we can bring you updates. So you're not going to want to miss that recap. There's no body. They never found her, but they're charging him with first-degree murder. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But before we get any further into that, we are going to get into this breaking news. We have this U-Haul driver. I don't know what's going on, but he went on a rampage in Brooklyn. They arrested him, so we can breathe easy that he's off the streets. But we're going to watch a press conference that the New York City police gave. And we are going to talk about this, but I want you guys to know that you're going to be brought to the premiere when this video ends. So I would appreciate it if you guys stuck around and got the recap on that so we can all follow that interesting trial. So let's get into this press conference of this crazy person that injured multiple people. I don't know exactly how many. We'll find out. But there was a lady, I made a short, and she was driving through a parking lot like a mad woman, and no one could stop her. There were people getting in between her and their cars. It was nuts. Now this, what's going on in our world? Let's find out.
We are here on Columbia Street and Hamilton Avenue in Brooklyn. Behind us is a U-Haul truck stopped successfully by the NYPD, ending a violent rampage through Brooklyn that left at least 8 people injured. Those victims are now in area hospitals. Our best wishes are joined by those of the entire city for their speedy recovery. The early details are as follows. At approximately 10:50 this morning, officers responded to a single male driving a U-Haul truck in the Bay Ridge area of Brooklyn. The vehicle struck a number of people, ultimately being stopped here near the entrance to the Battery Tunnel into Manhattan by our Highway Patrol units. We are still constructing the events. This information is preliminary and subject to change as we continue to learn more. Right now, reportedly, we have 8 people struck. 2 are in critical condition, 2 are in serious condition, and 4 sustained minor injuries. 7 of those people are civilians. 1 of them is a police officer who is taking police action during this incident. We have 7 different locations to process, including the one behind us.
7?
At this time, we have no indication that there is any terrorism involvement in this incident. However, as always, we will continue to investigate this incident with the full resources of the NYPD and our partners. What we saw today is a clear example why every moment of every day, the NYPD must be prepared for every possibility. I want to thank our NYPD officers, our partners in law enforcement for jumping into action this morning. If anyone has any information that may aid in this investigation, we encourage you to contact us at 1-800-577-TIPS. You may do so anonymously. Again, this information is preliminary. I will take some questions.
Let's start off with Donald Miles. Guys, don't call out.
Commissioner Sewell, good morning.
Good morning.
Two things. What was the cause for the initial stop? Why was the vehicle suspicious and pulled over to begin with? And what can you tell us about the suspect?
The vehicle that was stopped as a result of it hitting several people. It came to rest here behind us.
So he hit people before?
That is correct.
Okay.
We're going to go to Ayanna Harry.
Good afternoon. It appears that there are some videos that are circulating that seem to show an NYPD car on the sidewalk following behind the U-Haul. Can you talk to us about, I guess, tactically why that might be? Some people felt it seemed dangerous.
That's the subject of our investigation as well. That'll all be part of our investigation.
We're going right here to the front.
Yeah, can you tell us about some of the other locations and also what do we know about the suspect?
We know a very limited amount about the subject at this time. As part of our investigation, there are approximately 7 scenes that we have to process at this time. They're all in Bay Ridge along the way to here.
Can you just give us a name and age?
Of the subject, we're not releasing that at this time.
Adam Harding.
Could you just, about the suspect, any ties to New York? He may have only been in the area, we understand, for a couple of years, and it also being the beginning of sentencing for a similar case on the west side. Is there any correlation link there in dates, similar type of crime scene?
As it stands, this is very early in the investigation. That will be part of what we are looking at this time. Whether this person has a nexus to New York or out of state is part of that as well.
We're going to do 1 or 2 more. We're going to do Aaron Katersky.
Hey, Commissioner.
Hello.
When you say 7 scenes, does that mean people were struck in those 7 different locations? And is there anything that indicates that it's intentional?
We don't know that at this time. There are 7 scenes, 8 people are struck, and that will be determined as we go through the scene with our crime scene.
All right, now last question, Rocco.
Commissioner, a couple of elected officials have already tweeted out that the suspect has said something to the effect that he wanted to die. Can you talk about what he may have said to police at any point?
Again, it's very early for us to be able to say that, Rocco. That'll be released when we have that information.
Was the initial call about a U-Haul truck driving recklessly or had hit pedestrians, or were all the pedestrians hit after police engaged the vehicle?
The preliminary information is that the U-Haul struck people first, and then we engaged after that.
Right. Last question, Joe Marino.
Do we know the status of the U-Haul stolen, where it was rented from?
It's part of our investigation now. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, again, we were just listening to a press conference with the police commissioner giving us the latest details.
So that short and sweet, right? But let's watch some more of this scene. Let's get some closer shots and let's see what her latest is. This is just out 20 minutes ago.
Sidewalk in Brooklyn's Bay Ridge neighborhood after this vehicle struck multiple people, 8 people. Now, we actually also just obtained surveillance video, and so we want to show you that as well. The surveillance video showing the U-Haul up on a curb, and we'll get that up for you momentarily. In the meantime, we'll just stay there on the ground right now where emergency crews are, where they rushed to this area after the truck reportedly slammed into people. Now, this is that surveillance video we just mentioned. You see there a man jump out of the way as this U-Haul truck came right up there on the curb. We're just playing this for you again. Obviously, terrifying moments for this person, everybody involved in the neighborhood there. Now, what police have told us is this U-Haul box truck evaded a traffic stop near the intersection for unknown reasons. That intersection, Bay Ridge Parkway and 5th Avenue. The NYPD told us that they tried to box in that driver at 74th and 3rd. That driver then rammed into 2 police cars. Allegedly, police also confirming the suspect allegedly operating the box truck was in custody by 12 noon today. That's about an hour after this incident took place. That person apprehended, now arrested. They were apprehended in Red Hook. Now, at least one person struck by the U-Haul was a pedestrian. We have heard some people may have been riding on mopeds at the time.
Oh my God.
This U-Haul driver did attempt to flee the scene after the collision, but again, police were able to box that vehicle.
Woohoo! Go blue, right? he tried to flee. Let's watch this in slow motion. This guy must have had his life flash before his eyes. Holy crapoli. Let's watch that slow. Talk about quick thinking. Should be coming up here in a second. If you're just joining, we have a U-Haul that went mad. A U-Haul driver that went mad in Brooklyn. He was stopped by the police, as you can see, but not before he hit 8 people. Or injured 8 people, rather. But here's an innocent pedestrian with some quick thinking, because this guy is booking. Look at that. Look at that. And then the cop's right behind him. Did the cop run over a bike or that guy? Holy shit. Okay, the guy's way over there. Here comes the cop. It was a bike. But look in the background. Look in the road. Let's watch this again. And look in the road. Was there someone hit in the road when he made that turn? Or is that just like... That's somebody on a moped, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Check this out. See that right there? That is a guy on a moped, like... And this guy's going fast. Oh my God. I don't know what the condition, they just said injured. People, I don't think they even know yet. I think this is so new. That was someone else. There was some, oh my God. I saw 3 people in this. Yeah, I was a little shocked about that, Jacob. He ran over that other guy. Oh, this is sick. There's another guy on a bike. That guy gets out of the way. Now watch, the cop comes and he runs over the first guy he hit. Watch, here he comes. Right there. Oh, that'll be edited out later. They didn't quite cut it and they didn't quite cut it enough. Look at you guys, zoom in. All right. You sickos. I'm just kidding. You know this is what I do. Hold on, let me pause it. Let's get this. That's just a live scene. That's like ongoing up there. This is freaking disturbing. They just released this footage and it's like, okay, did they even look at what they're releasing? I mean, do these families even know these are their loved ones? The news is so ridiculously unethical. They used to at least wait for like next of kin to be notified, right? Okay, so there's person 1 that I see in this video, struck in the road. He comes up. Boom. I don't know if there was even a person there now that I'm looking. And then this guy gets out of the way. I know. Congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations. P Block, is that verified? Where'd you get that from? I mean, this stuff's happening in our major cities. So they are saying, oh, there's no link to terrorism. How is this not an act of terrorism, even if it's domestic? How can they say it's not terrorism? I call someone driving around New York City in a U-Haul on the sidewalk, wiping people out. Pretty terroristic. This is pretty terrorizing. Jacob's like, the cops can like stay off the sidewalk. No, hon, this is in New York. This is in Brooklyn. This is in Brooklyn. I'm going to look up his name right now. Hold on. Hold your horses. Thank you, Sword. I'll check my email right now. I just feel like there's something going on, and I'm not trying to like put anything out there that's, it's just my feeling with all this stuff going on with China. First, we had these shootings out in California. Then we have balloons and cylinder-shaped objects and octagon objects with strings being shot down by the Air Force. I mean, now, what? Rampaging U-Haul driver. Hang on. Hang on. We've got ads. 62 years old. This is bizarre. Just like the California shootings. I knew it. It doesn't feel right, does it? Yeah, what was in the U-Haul? Are we having a Ryder Truck 2.0? What's going on? Scott Watts says things are about to go down. Like what, Scott Watts? If you're going to say that, you got to warn us. You can't leave us hanging.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions.
U-Haul
62.
driver strikes multiple pedestrians evading Brooklyn car stop, leads cops on chase.
Wait, look at this.
A U-Haul driver struck multiple pedestrians in Brooklyn to evade a car stop and then led cops on a high-speed chase Monday, police sources said. Cops tried to pull the driver over at 10:49 a.m. near 5th Avenue and 75th Street in Bay Ridge, but he refused to stop and struck at least 3 pedestrians, the sources said. Their condition was not immediately clear. The driver got away but was chased by police and arrested on Hamilton Avenue near the mouth of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. The NYPD bomb squad has been called to search the truck. This is a developing story. Please check back for updates.
Membership fees apply after free trial. Cancel anytime.
Oh my
Can I be
God,
real for a
what?
second? That goal you have to exercise and eat better?
Is that the only one they've released then? Is that one? I don't see his picture yet. Hold on. This is one of the scenes in Bay Ridge related to the U-Haul incident. Like, why is this a scene? That's weird.
He's speeding too. That's him. Look.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. They stop it right there. The cyclist is struck on 5th Avenue.
He's speeding too. That's him. Look. Oh.
Mm. 3 men on mopeds were struck by him in Bay Ridge and suffered only minor injuries. Okay, so he was hitting people, got away. Hitting people, got away. CBS New York. Thank you, Paper Chaser. CBS New York. Paper Chaser, I have to ask, how do you have that check and like your name's highlighted? I've always wondered. This started at 11 a.m. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. I will check the email right now. I have a really hard time like doing everything. It's really hard to check email, but I will. Hang on. Just give me 2 seconds. Does everybody who has 100K subs get that check? I have no email. J is for Justice, or is it team? Oh, let me check the team. I'm sorry. My bad. I did not get an email with any pictures. Yeah, things just, it doesn't feel right, right? Everybody is more divided, I think, than we've ever been. That's awesome. I'm almost at 88,000, Paper Chaser. I'm getting really excited about that. Thanks for answering. That's really exciting. Congratulations. But yeah, you guys, this is nuts. This is like Daryl Brooks, that POS all over again. Anybody think this could be a copycat? I don't have any emails with any photos. So let's go back to CBS. I don't see his picture here either, though.
Vascular health. For some patients, the
Oh, here he is. This is the first image of the suspect. Let's get a closer look. This is the guy who was erratically driving this U-Haul like a freaking lunatic. This is probably going to be him sitting in his cell. God dang it. I wish these people would stay off our streets and leave our people the fuck alone. He looks bald. Let me get closer. Dude, it's hard to tell what nationality he is from this. But furthermore, what is he wearing? This guy is 62 years old. Thank you, Paper Chaser. I've stuck it out for years and years. Finally starting to come around. I know people don't believe you. It's hard to get up to 100,000 subs. And Paper Chaser, give me your opinion in chat. Just really quick, like, you know, really quick version. What are your thoughts on people who like come on the scene and like do this, like don't do anything like really out of the ordinary, and all of a sudden they're like at 100,000 subs within like a minute? Like something that takes someone doing the same thing to do for 5 years, they've managed to do in like 6 months. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not getting any emails from anybody. That's weird. What has he got on, though? Does he have, like... Hold on. Does he have, like, tactical gear? I don't like this at all. I don't like that my home state had an octagon-shaped object with strings shot down yesterday.
One-way ticket to hell.
Ooh, the Heartbeat of America. Thank you for subscribing. How to rock and roll. But, make it make sense. Well, he does look like he's not fully white, I don't think, but I don't know. I just can't see enough to even say he's Asian at this point because I can't tell. But generally, YouTube audits everyone's subscribers, though. That's what I thought. I just don't know any other creators that to ask. So thank you for answering. But do we have a name? Do we have a name? I don't know if that's leather or I don't want to think that's leather. I feel like the pants are camo-ish. Let's see if this is really bright. They've got the sun in the lens. So let's see if we can change the contrast a little bit so we can see it better. This is in Brooklyn, New York. So New York City. This 62-year-old man went on a driving rampage on the sidewalks, running over people on bikes, on mopeds, you name it. Nothing was stopping this guy until the police got up in front of him and stopped his ass. Then he was done. And this is him being taken into custody. And we're trying to change some of the brightness and so we can kind of see what he's wearing a little bit better. It's just a really bright photo. But it looks to me like he's wearing... Is that a members only jacket? No, I'm just kidding. Bad joke, Jay. Bad joke. All right, now I'm going to go zoom this in. So, yeah, I don't think he's wearing camo pants. I don't know, man. That jacket is like a leather bomber jacket type, it looks like. Like a leather. Yeah, he looks like he's crying. He's either sad he got caught. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't tell what nationality he is right here. But it looks like... I can't even tell. Jacob. He looks Cuban. Yeah, I mean, you can't tell. There's going to be other... I'm sure all these people that are around here got photos. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh my gosh, Paper Chaser. Thank you for joining. You are a Robertolino. My first 100 plus subscriber Robertolino. Or Roberter. Thank you. What did Lisa say? What did I miss? We can all carry a few long... What is it? Selling straight jackets? I don't know, but he looks like one of those babies when they're born. And their heads get on that little suction cup and they like look like a cone. Like he looks like one of the cone heads from the movie The Coneheads. You guys remember that movie? Or Saturday Night Live. I guess however old you are, you'll remember either or.
Murder.
I almost typed in Coneheads instead of this guy. Okay, I think we have another picture of said perpetrator. Let's switch over our view. My computer's like lagging right now for some reason. Hopefully we're still live.
And we continue to take steps to do so. I'm sure.
Oh
you
shit!
also
I don't want to
during
see
the
her.
Super Bowl
What?
During the Super Bowl.
Oh my
yesterday
God.
To donate to earthquake.
We've
relief
got her
efforts,
times too.
And I want to
What the
point out some resources just for that. There's a page on USA AIDS. Has a
No.
list where they have a list
Make
of
her
vetted
stop.
organizations responding to this crisis should individuals want to contribute. You can find that at CIDI.org.
Well, you're getting a little bit of the
In
White
Turkey,
House.
Our urban search and rescue teams continue their efforts assisting.
Oh, this
in
is
live
about the
rescues
Chinese
over the
balloon.
weekend. We also continue to support the Turkish teams on the ground. U.S. military helicopters are providing critical lift for U.S. and international responders. Our teams also continue to conduct structural damage assessments of buildings with the hope of being able to clear as many as possible. To date, they have assessed more than 5,500 buildings, allowing thousands of people who are currently displaced to be able to return.
Oh, I have breaking news I want to share.
Shipments have increased. Yesterday, a
Oh my
fourth
gosh, be
UN
quiet,
convoy-
honey. I can't with you. I have breaking news. I don't know if you guys will know who this is, but De La Soul. Do you guys know the band, the group De La Soul? Member Dave Jolicoeur, known as Trugoy the Dove, died at 54 years old. Rest in peace. I love De La Soul. Well, we also had two people die after a quadruple shooting outside of a New York City Popeyes. We have an 8-year-old girl in Long Island that was left with a broken leg after an SUV fled the scene. Oh my God, New York City is off. What the? Dude, this is all about busing all those migrants up there. Look at this shit. You guys, this is bad news. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but holy cow, all I did was scroll through one page. Who's been dead? This guy? The guy that stabbed this guy in the neck? This is 3 hours ago. Weekend dispute on Brooklyn Street ends with man getting stabbed in the neck. Hey, Lala. Police are searching for a man they said stabbed another man in the neck and torso after a verbal dispute on Saturday. This unidentified man and another 29-year-old man were engaged in a verbal dispute when the unidentified man displayed a knife and stabbed the other in the neck, torso, and right hand. He's in critical but stable condition, and this person's not caught. But this is who they're looking for. Oh, I mean, literally, it's getting to the point, and I hate it, that I could sit here live all day and never run out of stories. But you know what that would do? It would send all of us into a deep depression because this shit is heavy and it's never ending. It's never friggin' ending, it seems like. U-Haul driver in custody after violent rampage. All right, maybe we can... I'm still not seeing a name. Here's a map of the areas where they were struck. Chicago's bad too, I know. That's why we have to take this stuff in doses, you know? Even though it's going on, we don't need to know everything that's going on around us because it will send us into depression and anxiety. I mean, There is a lot of bad stuff. It's a lot to take in. So I try to be here. Wang Soar. I would say that is maybe Chinese. Let's see. Wang Soar. Here it is. His ties to Brooklyn were not immediately clear, nor was it clear what he was using the truck for. Investigators believe Soar was issued a traffic citation or traffic infraction while using the truck at least once in the past week. What? Let's Google his name, dare we? I'm almost afraid to. You know how that can open up some frickin' cans of worms. Hi, Trix. I know, Roxy. It gets tough, doesn't it? It really does. He has a Facebook? Shut the front door. Is this him? Soar Wang. He hasn't posted since 2017. The hell? This is his video. No, dude, people are, God, that's loud. I'm so sorry. People are renting U-Hauls and living in them. Especially these migrants, because they're like, or immigrants, whatever, they come over the border, and what's happening, you guys, is that they're either coming to Florida, Texas, whatever, and the Florida and the Texas governors are like, we're tired of it. You politicians want to open these borders, and we're tired of it. So they started to send and bus all these illegals up that way. So now there's an overabundance of them up there, and they're having all these problems. So now the governor of New York has been buying tickets and sending them to Canada. So it's like we're letting them in our country, and then we're busing them just up. And now Canada's going to have a problem. You know, now Canada already has a problem. But if there was an Arizona license plate, I see you guys saying that, those U-Hauls come and go. I mean, you can totally get a U-Haul in Florida, and it might have California plates. So it doesn't mean that's where he got it from. I mean, they'll definitely be able to find the receipt, you know, who rented that truck. But what language is this in his Facebook? Min Cow. This is his Facebook. Hey, Joel. No, a little bit. These are the things he does, I guess. He's a 62-year-old. Come on now. This is the dude's Facebook that is the suspect, allegedly. Here's something else, and this is kind of scary. This is like a news report. I think.
ประเทศมอญ
What?
ถามว่าชาวมอญคะถามว่าช ชาวมอญมาจากไหนมีการยืนยันว่ามีการอพยพ
Thailand.
ชาวมอญ
It's from Thailand. Thailand. But why would Thailand? What's he so mad about? And why is he here if he's in Thailand? Who's this girl? Oh my God.
ช้าพอดีสัญญาณเน็ตไม่ดีนะคะเข้ามาแล้วอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์ไว้ก่อนนะคะเดี๋ยวเราจะมีแจกทองเนาะอย่าเพิ่งรีบออกกันนะคะวันนี้ตามสัญญา
What is she selling though?
อย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กันไว้ก่อนนะคะเดี๋ยวรอให้คนเยอะๆกันก่อนเนาะแต่
What's in that pouch? Show me.
ก็จะมา
Show me what's in that damn pouch.
แฟนคลับนะคะของผลิตภัณฑ์เคียร่านะตอนนี้แชมพูเคียร่าของ
Shampoo
นะคะเหลืออีกแค่100
Hey, I love Thai food too. He's got this thing. He shared that. Oh, see translation. Swim to the shore. Listen to the meaning. Discipline is us. He has a child. Oh, excuse me. Come on, Joey, behave. Behave. That's your final warning. We don't do racist shit. No racist shit here. I mean, if you can't control yourself in a chat here. And that's all he's got. But he's got 143 friends. And they all look like they're from Thailand.
นั้นนะคะใครที่
And this is all old from
ใช้ตัวนี้อยู่
2017.
แนะนำให้สต็อกไว้นะคะเพราะว่า
All right, let's go back. Maybe that's his son or something because he's 62. Oh, and the U.S. Sun brings us the truth when no one else wants to release any of the truth. So we have more information on this suspect. The driver, identified as Wang Soar, 62, struck several pedestrians on Bay Ridge Parkway and 5th Avenue before fleeing the scene. And then it says authorities apprehended the driver in Brooklyn neighborhood of Red Hook near the entrance to Battery Tunnel. The suspect reportedly told cops, quote, he wanted to die after mowing down pedestrians. He has no prior arrests. Members of the New York City Police Department's bomb squad were on the scene to inspect the U-Haul for possible explosive devices. Officials have yet to determine a motive, but they've ruled out any indication of terrorism. Okay. I mean, to straight up say that? Did he say that? Do you believe he said that? I don't know what to believe anymore. Things are so weird.
Did I ask them to do that?
On Halloween in 2017, Saipov, an Islamic extremist, killed 8 people in 2017, mowing them down with a truck. And he had a pellet gun and a paintball gun. Disturbing. That's the last guy. That's the guy who did it in 2017. No terrorism here. I mean, come on. This is a terrorist event, in my opinion. What is this all about? Girl 13 sexually assaulted while walking through Woodland as police release e-fit of sus. What's an e-fit? This is in the UK. Whatever this is, eFit image. Now we're doing like AI pictures of suspects. I think I'm going to puke.
And we are coming for you.
The victim, 13, told police she was attacked by a man as she walked through Woodland in Chapeltown, South Yorkshire on Wednesday morning. This is your perp in the UK. I know we have a lot of UK listeners. Police have released an e-fit of a man they want to talk to in connection with a sexual assault. She was assaulted around 8 a.m. 8 a.m. near the Duck Pond and Charlton Brook. South Yorkshire police have worked with the victim to produce an e-fit of the man they want to talk to. Wow. All right, guys, that is the latest on this. We will keep our eyes on this and update you after. That is really bizarre. I'm not going to lie. But after this ends and we dance it out, you're going to be redirected to a premiere, and it's going to update you on the murder trial that is happening right now in Colorado Springs. I'm going to tell you all about it. So stick around till the end. We're going to dance it out. I love you guys. Thank you again, paperchaser.com, for coming in and becoming a member. I'm truly honored. Heartbeat of America, thank you for subscribing. Vicky Brady, thank you for subscribing. JC, thank you for subscribing. We are so close to 90,000 subscribers. I want to thank you. So dance it out. I'll see you over in the premiere. And stay safe, for God's sakes.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. Cooperate. You're making plans to get to France, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time for that.